Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask, what action do they want to take? We're going to ask the Divine Masculine, what action do they want to take? And we're going to use the Beautiful Creatures cards, and we're going to ask the Divine Feminine what action they want to take, and we're going to use the Zen Osho cards. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, as we are all the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And the trick is to balance out your own divine masculine and your own divine feminine energies to get into twin flame union, which is not easy to do. I do teach on this. If you're interested, my coaching, you can check out my Etsy shop below, or you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Also, if you're interested in a reading, I ask all the questions that I ask on my video, or you can come up with your own. And again, you can check out my Etsy shop or email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Okay, great. So, and again, as I always want to say in every video, thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really means so much to me. I love you all. I really, really, really do. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Okay, so Divine Masculines, what action do you want to take towards your Divine Feminine at this time? What action do you want to take towards your Divine Feminine right now? My beautiful Divine Masculines, what action? Two cards. Ah! Two cards. That's just too many. I'm not going to, that's just too many. That's just too many. If it happens again, I'll take it, but that was just too many. What action does the Divine Masculine want to take? Two cards. What action? I just want to make sure I mix them up well. Okay. Two cards. What action? Oh, I love it. So this is so interesting. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles upright, along with the Nine of Wands reversed, and they call this card Stamina. So it's almost like they're running out of the stamina, but they're being loyal. So it's like they're moving very slow. What action they're taking is they're moving very slowly towards their divine feminines. It's almost like they are, in a way, it's like they're just not giving up. It's like they know that their divine feminine is the one. But at the same time, we have Nine of Wands reversed. So let's get, why is this here? Why is Nine of Wands reversed? Why is Nine of Wands reversed? What's going on? Oops. Why is Nine of Wands reversed, please? For the, what action do they want to take? Why is this here? Why is this here? Yeah. The Hangman. Right. It's like they're in suspension, right? The Hangman. They're just kind of hanging on. It's like, oh, I don't want to, I'm just going to keep hanging here, and I'm still waiting, and I'm in suspension here. But I'm staying loyal here. It's just hard. It's just like I'm trying really hard to like stay with it. Also, of course, it's all about having a new perception. Of course, the Hangman, right? It's also about, having a new perspective. So it's like they're staying loyal. They're trying to have a new perspective on everything, but at the same time, they're just, when is this going to happen? Their stamina is running a little low. I get it. I totally get it. Okay, let's look at the Divine Feminine side. What action does the Divine Feminine want to take when it comes to their Divine Masculine? Two cards. What action does the Divine Feminine want to take when it comes to their Divine Masculine? Aw, that's beautiful. I know. It's like, okay, so obviously they want this, right? They call this card the Dream. So Divine Feminines, it's like they want the romance, right? My beautiful Divine Feminines. At the same time, not realizing it's a projection. Okay. So it's like we want this so badly, but at the same time, what we're not understanding is that we are the ones that have the power to make this happen. It's like a projection. It's like whatever's inside of us is being projected outside of us. So until we have that self love and that self nourishment and whatever that means to you, for me it means almost like being a hedonist. It's like enjoying life. It's very hard for me, I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. I'm all about the work. I'm all about working hard and making my goals and being successful, that I don't fill my own cup. And so it's like you project outside of you what is inside of you. Okay. And so because it's a twin flame journey, it's like, yes, this will happen once, first of all, we're balanced in our DM and DF, and then also when we're cultivating our own joy, because it's us in another body. It's so hard to explain, but it's like oneness. It's like you get into union when you come into union with yourself. And so I can't really tell you what that means to you, right? You have to figure out what that means to you to be in oneness with yourself. Let's ask one more time. What you know what? No, let's go into guy. I think we understand what they want. You guys want each other. Like that's or like we figured that out. Okay, you guys want each other. So let's get some guidance here. Let's get some guidance. Let's ask the divine masculine first. So divine masculine, what is the guidance for my beautiful divine masculines, please? What is the guidance? What's the guidance for my beautiful divine masculines here? So we have magic of pretending, visualize the situation. So for the DMs, it's almost like if you want to have intimacy with your divine feminine, it's like just like pretend sitting there and like gaze into your divine feminine's eyes, even though she's not or he's not there. You could just like feel the energy, like hold hands, gaze into each other's eyes, like just feel the intimacy, just like feel into it, because it's everything's energy and the universe has to match that energy, especially when you're in the present moment. It's like when you think of something always in the future, then the universe will always accommodate that. But when you think of it already in the present moment and you're talking to your twin flame and you're having a relationship with your twin flame, the universe has to match that. Okay, let's look at the divine feminine. What is the advice for the divine feminine? My beautiful divine feminines, we have darkest before dawn. Interesting. So what this is telling me is that some of you are going through a dark night of the soul right now, but that is really good because that's going to break down a lot of things. It almost feels like your soul checked out, right? It's almost like I don't even want to get up in the morning. It's just too much, you know? And what you're feeling is going to actually help you see the light. It's when we dive into the shadows, that is where we learn the most. That is where we get our epiphanies. Our epiphanies don't come when things are going well. Sometimes it does, but I would say for the most part, many people learn during, that's what the darkness is about. That's really getting into your divine. Oh, wow, that's a big epiphany, what they just told me. So what they're telling me is that it's like you're ignoring your divine feminines when you're ignoring your shadows. And it's like that is your divine feminine. You are the moon, the divine feminines, you're the moon, right? And the divine masculine is the sun. So the divine feminine is the darkness, the divine masculine is the light. And we're so drawn to the light that we ignore our darkness. And that's beautiful. That's the purpose. That's the purpose. That's the drive. That's where we learn everything. And then the light is the mission. That is where the goal. That is where we end up. That is the manifestation. But first, we have to use the tools to manifest. This is darkness, by the way, right? Not that it's like evil, but it's like this is the divine feminine tools that we use. The I Ching is also divine feminine darkness tools. So is using incense. It's like all those things are from, everyone puts it down. Everyone says, oh, it gets a bad rap, right? The darkness. But it's not. It's not. The dark is what we need the darkness to help us get to where we want to go. It's like we have to jump and then go up. And the more we dive, the higher we go. And you just don't want to go like that for your whole life, right? So, but this is life. It's a polarity. That is what life is. Okay, let's see if we can get more advice. Let's get some more advice for the divine masculine. Then we'll pull from the bag. All right, let's get some more advice for the divine masculine, please. One card. One card for the divine masculine. One card. What advice do you have for my beautiful divine masculines? What beautiful advice do you have? Listening. So, what are you listening to? Like, what's distracting you from listening? Like, really listen inside your mind. What comes to my mind is you might in your ear chakras, you might hear songs. It could be, I mean, you could hear songs like on the radio, or you could hear songs when you're passing by, or um, but sometimes you hear the song inside your head, and don't ignore that when you think, oh my God, this song just keeps playing in my head. I can't get out of my head. This is your soul talking to you. Actually, this is your divine feminine talking to you. Pay attention. Pay attention to what the song is about. And it's not always the song. Like, for instance, I'll get like a Gwen Stefani song in my head, and I'll listen to the words, and sometimes it's sad, but then I'll realize the name of the group was No Doubt. So it's really telling me to have no doubt. Or it's a Pretender song, and they're giving me one of those songs that you hear from Chrissy, I forget her last name. And really all they're just telling me to do is pretend. So like it's not just always the lyrics, always it's like pay attention to the group too. It's like you'll get signs. Okay, let's look at the divine feminine. What guidance do we have for the divine feminine, please? What guidance do we have for the divine feminine? All right, interesting. Angels and masters. Okay, so it's almost like you're blocking your angels and masters. It's almost like you're surrounded, and it's kind of an imbalance of the chakras because it came out reversed. So it's very pertinent to the twin flame journey to balance out your chakras. Okay, and I do have videos down below if you're interested. I do balance out chakras, all of them, if you're interested. I shouldn't say below. You got to check out my videos. I have them all in the past. Anyway, and then your angels and masters are trying to get in touch with you. So there's a block there. Try to get in contact with your angels, but let me get a clarify on that. Why is angels and masters reversed? Why is this here? Why is angels and masters reversed for the divine feminine? What's going on? Why is this here? Divine wisdom. It's like, yeah, the divine wisdom is being blocked, so that is reversed. So there's some kind of divine wisdom here that you need, that you will find. It's here for you, okay? But there's some divine wisdom that you are supposed to have that is coming to you. It's coming to you. It's a little delayed right now. All right, let's grab some stuff from the bag, and then we'll get some messages. All right, divine masculines, what do they want you to know? Whew. Oh my God, that one again. But we got this one in the last video. That's very interesting. What else? Oops. Anything else? Anything else? There we go. All right, so for the divine masculines, it's so funny because we got this the last time. It's like you have to balance out your divine feminine side, divine masculines. So the queen. So again, what does it mean to be the queen? It means about being in your intuition, about trusting in the divine, being in flow. It's about being compassionate with others, nurturing with others, and patience. Patience, which I know is tough because it's like you feel like you're the hanging one. It's like trying to have patience, and you're losing that stamina. So I get it. And so to be the queen, that is the antidote. All right. And then we have So we have love. So being in the love vibration. So what does that mean? Love. Like that's always the answer. Like what is the answer is love. That is always the, if you have any questions, that's the answer. The answer is always love. Love yourself. Love others. It's all a mirror. Everyone is mirroring back you, especially your twin flame. And so when you love yourself, that gets mirrored back to you. Okay. And being in the love vibration, whew, you're in the fifth dimension then. You could get into the love dimension. That's all the way up here. And maybe you are all the way up here, my beautiful divine masculines. Maybe you are already here. And thanks to your twin flame, right? Thanks to the twin flame journey, you're already at a fifth dimensional perspective. Okay. And that is way better than most of the world, probably 90% of the world. Okay, and then this message for you came in. My love for you is eternal from your twin flame. My love for you is eternal. I love it. Okay, and now how about any messages or what does the divine feminine need to know? What does the divine feminine need to know or any kind of messages? What does the divine feminine need to know? I think we just got some kind of clarification on another card that we had. Because remember we were talking about masters and angels, so something came out as a clarifier on that. We'll just grab two more. All right. Two more. Yeah, so remember we had this came out reversed, right? All the chakras. And so it's like the answer is balancing out your chakras is really going to help you. But specifically, I guess your third eye chakra. Balancing out your third eye chakra is going to really help you. And that is about your intuition. So you don't give up, okay? And you just stay on this journey. Because once you balance out your intuition, your third eye, it's like everything, it's like this starts to happen too. It's like you start to gain this beautiful wisdom. Okay, the next thing is Gemini. That's very interesting. So Gemini season is about to come up. Gemini season is starting in June, or actually end of May. Yeah, end of May. So Gemini season is just about here, and so or depending on when I post this, it could be now. And of course, this is a timeless reading. So whenever it is that you hit this button or hit this video is the right time for you. So anyway, so the Gemini season, I think is going to, I don't know, give you some kind of clarification. Either that or you're a Gemini or your twin flame is Gemini and you needed this kind of clarification. Like you needed to know something about the Gemini. Now the Gemini is also the twins. So that is also a clarification that you are in the right path with the twins. Okay, and the last one we have is vibrational match. So what you need to know is that you need to be a vibrational match. You need to be a vibrational match. Okay, so whatever that means to you, that is how to get into twin flame union, is to be a vibrational match to your twin flame. All right, let's get some nice messages. Let's start with divine masculine. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? Two cards. Two cards. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to know? Two cards. All right. All right, divine masculines want their divine feminine to know lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Very interesting. All right, and then also they want you to know, even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us. I am sorry. All right, and now let's pull for the divine feminine to their divine masculine. What does the divine feminine want their divine masculine to know? What does the divine feminine want their divine masculine to know, please? What do they want them to know, please? Two cards. All right, divine feminine wants their divine masculine to know, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Beautiful. And then also Divine Masculines. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Beautiful. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone.